This is a very strange looking McLaren. It's called the Elva. And right off the bat, you can tell that something's missing. It has no windshield at all. But it does have a very unique grill-like system on the front. So what exactly is this? Basically, this is a open-top speedster. And it's very clever. It looks much more clever than it looks insane. So basically the air goes in through here, the air intake in the front, and you can see the front splitter is all carbon fiber. And what the car does is basically throw all of that air out through here. So it goes up vertically. So that vertical air that comes out from the nose basically protects the driver and the passenger from the oncoming air. So basically it creates a curtain that goes over the heads or over the cabin of the driver and the passenger. So when the car is moving, the oncoming air doesn't hit the driver and the passenger's face directly if they're traveling at normal speeds. For high speeds, of course, the car comes with helmets to protect you and to allow you to drive the car. But there's a lot of other design elements that are very different about this car as well. And let's have a look at the rear. You can see this is it. The diffuser looks pretty much fine. And this thin line here, that's the tail light. Then you have part of the wheel that's been visible here, and this is the diffuser. And here, just like the 720S, you have the exhaust pipe coming from the upper part of the rear. But there's also two other exhausts here. So it has 4 exhausts. Those are for different noises. The other 2 are for different noises. This is the engine here. It's a 4-liter twin-turbo V8 that you find in the 720S, Senna, and all the other cars. It makes 815 horsepower. Now this car is limited to 149 units, and it's here on display at VIP Motors. In fact, the very first Elva that I ever saw was in this very showroom at this exact location. In fact, at this exact position in the showroom as well. And this is the interior of the car. The steering wheel is pretty much standard McLaren. Then you have the vertical screen that you find in the Senna as well. But the rest of the interior is very different. You get a very minimalistic interior. You have an engine start-stop button here, and if you want to change gears like drive, neutral, reverse, you just have to press any of these buttons. You have a small armrest here, and you have some sport seats with the Elva name stitched onto them. You have speaker systems as well for the driver and passenger on either side, and I think it's quite a comfortable car. Yes, and this part here is basically also designed to channel air away from the driver, so that the driver doesn't have difficulty when he's driving. So yes, this is a very strange and different type of car. But why does it not have a windscreen? What is the idiotic reason behind it? Actually, it's very simple. You see, the windscreen creates a lot of drag, it's very restrictive to driving. So when you remove the windscreen, the car becomes much lighter, much more aerodynamic, and much more agile around corners as well. So the driving experience of this car is very different. And behind the car, I have a sleeping Chiron here and there as well. Actually, this showroom has a lot of crazy cars. So this Elva is not even the most expensive car here. And just behind this sleeping Chiron is another Senna. This is a matte black Senna, but not exactly. You see, it's also bare carbon fiber. Every part of the carbon fiber is visible, and it's absolutely insane. I have a separate video of this as well, so do have a look at that. I'll leave all my McLaren videos in the videos description. I've seen Senna's, Speedtails, Elvas, 600 LT, and all the other McLaren models. You can see them there. But for videos of other cars like all of these Lamborghinis, the Bugattis, you'll have to go to my channel for that and have a look. I do come to this showroom and a lot of other showrooms as well. The main attractions of this showroom are not just the Bugattis, it's actually this particular Bugatti. This is a very special kind of Bugatti because it's not a Chiron, it's actually a Devo, limited to just 40 units in the whole world. And there's also another specialty of this car is that it is all exposed carbon fiber, so it is much more expensive than a regular 5 million euro hypercar. This is a Lamborghini Veneno Roadster, limited to just 9 units in the whole world, so that's also very special. You can find videos of them on my channel, so I'm sure you're going to have a wonderful time there.